The plane had just taken off for 2 minutes. The captain suddenly let out a cry of alarm.
Birds.
Before the words were out of his mouth, a flock of geese had swooped in. What's worse, the flock of birds hit the plane's engines. Both engines exploded on the spot. The plane lost all power. In the passenger cabin, passengers still didn't know what had happened. Flight attendants rushed to comfort, but inside the cockpit, the captain knew they were in big trouble. He tried to reignite the engines, but there was no response. The captain urgently calls for help.
Mayday, 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 this is Cactus 1549. We hit birds.
The ground responds quickly. They were instructed to return to the airport where they took off and landed, but Sully knew they were running out of time. At this point, the plane was less than a kilometer above the ground. Sully announced directly to the cabin.
This is the captain. Brace for impact.
The passengers had not yet reacted from the shock. They heard the flight attendant's instructions. Head down, buried, prepare, head down, buried. At this moment, the ground crew of the plane making an emergency landing. They found a closer airport, but Sally's calm voice comes over the headset.
We can't make it. We're gonna end up in Hudson.
The man was shocked. Theoretically, a plane can land on water, but in reality, if the angle of the plane is slightly off at the moment of falling into the river, it will be torn in half. Before this, there had never been any successful case. He tried to dissuade Sally, but at that moment the plane's radar signal disappeared from the screen. The plane flew lower and lower. It passed through the skyscrapers of Manhattan. The commuters saw it all through the windows. Their eyes fell out of their heads. They were stunned. Sully made a turn in the air. He flew the plane toward the pond. The plane was getting closer to the water. In the last moments of life, the passengers didn't panic. Some volunteered to care for the children around them. Some sent farewell messages to their families. Some were comforting loved ones around them.